And we're back, 2024 Harvard International Sevens Tournament. Misfits against Royalians RFC. Let's call out some names from Misfits. Of course, they're here visiting TNT. We're so appreciative. Richard Staglan in 6, Tyrese Prescott in 10, Lionel Hola in 7, Godfrey Brooms in 13, James Phillip 12, Owen Adonis 1, Agbola Silverthorne 11, Joseph Plateau 14, Damian Wilkinson 2, Joseph Kwashi 15, Jovan Henry Ali 9, and Nicholas Mayhew in 8. So it's a very exciting matchup for Royalians. Taking some names there. Look at Felician Guerra. He's wearing number 10. He'll be playing fly half. And also keep your eye on number 23, Atiba Rodney, national player. And who could forget the man from Tobago himself wearing the blue headgear for Royalians, number 20, Keshawn Walker. That is a RAN Sevens champion with TNT, winning the Caribbean version of the tournament, of course. Just losing to Canada in the final, but what a performance by that man. Scored some incredible tries and defensively was outstanding for Misfits. You're seeing Agbola Silverthorne, another player for the TNT side, starting for them. Again, he'll be wearing number 11. What a performance he had in the opening game. Richard Staglan with that blonde hair. Oh, it looks almost platinum white this time. He's going all over the field this time. And we'll get some more names as we continue to go. It looks like Jovan Henry Ali is getting the nod as well. A lot of these Trini players starting for Misfits. So we'll see how it plays off. Again, Misfits are invitational team. So a lot of these players playing together for the first time. And how will they perform? Is that Joseph Kwashi? Looks like it is there. Man from Harvard's club. Of course, he's been invited to play for Misfits. And here we go. Sylvester to kick off. It's deep to Jovan over his head. And it bounces, but Misfits able to collect. It has been tackled and he's gone backwards. Still up on his feet. Being tackled well though there by Royalians. Can they adjust defensively? Here's Richard Staglan. Wide pass. And Agbola Silverthorne, he's not needed. He goes right through himself. That looks like Damian Wilkinson. Yes, it is. He slows it down. And James Phillip now, another Trinidad and Tobago player, looks around. Can he finish himself? Yes, he can. James Phillip with a worldie of a try. So TNT player wearing number 12 represents Northern's RFC for TNT. And today representing Misfits. What a try by number 12, James Phillip. And quick as you like, Misfits on the board. Can they convert? Royalians looking around. Big overlap form there. They committed to that first tackle on one side of the field. They sent in about 4 guys to counter ruck. Unable to secure it. Moved 2 passes wide. Damian Wilkinson recognized the switch with Phillips. And just like that, it is finished. Agbola Silverthorne to take the kick. Let's see how he does. And it looks like time has expired. So it's going to be 5-0 to Misfits. And they're going to take the kick. So Agbola looking like he'll be doing the kicks as well. How are Royalians going to respond? See again, another player for Royalians scored a lot of tries. Number 25, Angry Bird. It's kicked short. And it does not go the desired 10. So it's going to be a free kick there for Royalians. Atiba Rodney with the ball. They're really slowing it down, which is surprising me a little bit. Of course, they've played together. Out wide to Wazim Oliver, number 8. A big member of the 15 squad for the national team. He's slammed down. And here's Angry Bird, number 25. Looking to push it. They want to use walk out wide. Here he is. Strength and power. But he's well tackled by Damian Wilkinson. James Phillip looks to get over the ball. But it is secure there, and it is turned over for Misfits. What are they going to do? Richard Staglan, Agbola Silverthorne, look out for that dangerous step. Jovan Henry Ali does not read it, and here's a chance. No, it's still recovered. Joseph Kwashi, he pushes it wide now. The man with a lot of pace, and it looks like good night. Angry Bird trying to cover. He has a lot of work to do, but good luck with that one. And it is none other than Nicholas Mayhew, a young talent for TNT wearing 8. He actually plays for the Harvard's club as well. Invited to play with Misfits, and you see why. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile. And another gorgeous try for the Misfits. Will they take this kick in time? Damian Wilkinson, of all people, moving forward to take it, wearing number 2. So nice try there. A lot of Harvard's players actually playing for Misfits. Joseph Kwashi, Damian Wilkinson, and Nicholas Mayhew, the try scorer. Damian Wilkinson converts, and he pushes his score to 12-0. A big TNT contingent representing Misfits. And of course, they have a very very dangerous bench. We'll see if they're going to need to use them today. And Royalians need to respond very soon, or this game could get out of hand. Keep your eye, we called his name before. Atiba Rodney wearing number 23. He's got to be involved with it today. And Kishon Walker in 20. They've got the talent. Struggling a little bit at ruck time. Kick off again. Who's going to own it? Angry Bird underneath. Wearing those pink tights. Here's Atiba Rodney. Wide pass. And there he goes. It's a chip through. That's Sylvester. It's a big chase. Can he get there? Almost. Looks like it's still just on the ground there. And Misfits, are they able to recover? They are. And from defense to offense, one pass might just do it. Here's James Phillip again. He scored a dangerous try earlier. Against Angry. Beats him. Cuts inside. And well tackled there by Walker. Richard Stagland secures the ruck and it's on. One out pass. Another Joseph Kwashi. He steps and goes. We've seen this before. He accelerates into the gap. And Joseph Kwashi with try number 3 for Misfits. They're making it look all too easy again. So Joseph Kwashi was a part of the national training group. Just didn't make that final selected squad. And just under the bar by Agbola Silverthorne, proving that he is in fact human. So Misfits continue to push. And they're going to be very, very happy. Saving a lot of the Guyanese players actually. Tyrese Predcott, number 10, strolls on with some water. What a team player we have. Would love to see them get a run in the second half. A lot of TNT boys starting and they are showing up in spades. So a high hanging kick again. Walker lets it bounce. It goes very deep to Sylvester, to Angry now. And Angry looks to step. He wants to go back. He had a chance, you know. And Atiba Rodney looks to pick up. It's free and it has gone backwards. Here's Angry Bird who lets it bounce. And he wants to do a chip. Runs a switch, doesn't use them out very wide, but he's isolated. If he's tackled, he's under all sorts of problems. Smartly cuts it back. They're looking to use Wazim Oliver in the middle, and he's tackled. Cleared, and they have it wide if they use it. 3-on-1. Rodney, why did they look to switch there? Walker now, he has a lot to do. Tackled and breaks and runs into his own player. And James Phillip takes his time, allows it to settle. It's back there to Sylvester. They look to go. There's Felician Guerra. He sees something he likes, and it's on now. Here he is, Atiba Rodney. Wilkinson back inside. Walker, he's tackled. And they look to roll Atiba Rodney. Out to Felician Guerra. But a little bit less pace there, so they do utilize that switch. And he does look to pick and go again. James Phillip makes enough tackle there, but they're starting to get some yards forward. And it's stolen. But hands in the ruck. They never release the tackle player. And Damian Wilkinson with the ball. He looks to push it now. Henry. Out to Stagland. They're going to miss. No, they use all the hands, and it's another chance for Mayhew. And Angry gets to him. That is a brilliant cover tackle, but back inside Joseph Kwashi. And he's going to just push off Angry Bird for his double. Well, Joseph Kwashi wearing number 15, reminding national selectors why he's involved with the squad. And doesn't he look comfortable in that Misfits jersey? So Royalians might be looking to use the bench. They have a very, very, very heavy team. That's why they're trying to set up these rucks. But it's just the pace and the tempo that Misfits are bringing. Has them at 6s and 7s. Damian Wilkinson now looks to push the conversion. And not the cleanest strike we've ever seen. Can't wait to give him talk about that later today. So Misfits looking comfortable. 13-0. And still not willing to make any changes. I'll tell you something, folks. If he comes on here today... Let me give you some names of some Misfits players that I would love to see in open place. Number 7, Lionel Holder. And number 13, Godfrey Brooms. That's a lot of pace. Another TNT player that hasn't made the field just yet is number 14, Josiah Plateau, the danger man from South. And with Misfits leading so comfortably, you might start to see these changes. Here's Sylvester. Takes his time at Walker. Atiba Rodney, unable to really get in the game so far. And Felician Guerra goes route 1. He knows he needs to suck in some players and create something out wide. And he does very well. And it might be a turnover. No, it's a penalty. Illegally done so. And they're looking to slow it down. Here he taps and passes again. One out wider. Can Wazim create something? To Angry Bird. Wants to go around, but not a lot of room. Wazim's got to secure this, and it's got to be fast. It's stolen and ripped out. But it is Royalians' ball, and it is an advantage. Atiba Rodney now. What can he do? Tries to go through. Can he get his hands loose? No, they can't, so they secure that ruck. Felician Guerra gets his hands loose, and he looks to go straight through, and he's got options, you know. One more should do it, and they drop it forward. And Misfits, unrelenting, they pick it up, and they've got a chance themselves now. Joseph Quashie steps into that fly-off channel and pushes it one out. Here's Agbola. Lots of room, and he slows it right back down. They see something they like. Richard Staglin talking, moving. James Phillip now. He wants a chance against his countryman. Both of those players on the national team, but not the type of quality you'd expect from Misfits. And there's your half. So it's a 3-0. Misfits leading this one, and with that, they might just end the top of the group. We will see shortly. We'll be back for your second half. So we're back for second half action. Misfits against Royalians. Misfits with a commanding lead, and you're noticing they are making some substitutes. We're seeing number 14, Josiah Plateau, coming on for them. Number 7, Lionel Holder. Number 1, Owen Adonis. And if I'm not mistaken, that does look like number 10, Tyrese Prescott. So we will see how these changes affect the side. A lot of these names have represented Guyana recently as well, and they put on quite a show. So can Royalians keep up with this pace? 3 tries down. They're going to have to create something, or they're going to have a very difficult day too, a very high hanging kick. But it might just roll out the back. They actually play it a little bit silly by a T-bar. It looked like they could roll out the side there. And Felician is going to have to play it all the way from his own 5, and they're looking to push it under all sorts of pressure. Look out for Prescott. And it is pushed back. I believe it's Royalians. We'll wait for the call from the referee. So it should be a scrum for Misfits. Yes, in the perfect position. And I would believe that they're going to break it up. Well, they'll probably have one player to the left on that blind side. It is, I believe, Brooms going out there. I'll confirm shortly. Prescott hanging right behind. And this is where it gets very, very dangerous for Royalians. So yes, they are pushing number 13 as Godfrey Brooms, the pace man. And on the other side, number 7, I believe, Lionel Holder. This is very dangerous. Big scrum coming in. Passed out. It looks like an easy 2-on-1. And there you have it, folks. That's what we just spoke about. Number 13, Godfrey Brooms, making it look all too simple. Well, you could read that one from a mile away. Tyrese Prescott. Can he do something special with this conversion now? We again thank the Misfits for coming down for this Harvard Sevens. Getting the TNT back on the international map. And let's see if he could put on a little show for the crowd that's developing here at the end of day 1. Prescott. Well, the ground was a little slippery. So we'll give him that one after a beautiful set-piece move. And we'll see how they could utilize it. Going to take a quick little look. Does appear, yes, Royalians made 1 or 2 changes as well. We'll try to get some names on that shortly. Brought on even more size if that was possible. I know they are struggling a little bit with the tempo and pace. They have a lot of locks and props out there and blind flanks. Yes, they have 1 or 2 of the speedsters, but it is difficult. High hanging kick. It's going to go to Rodney, and he's under pressure early. He looks to set that switch. Felician Guerra. He throws and steps back in. Has 2 defenders. Got to get down, and it is a clean, quick ruck. Very wide now. They want to use it, but it might just be knocked on. And it's another mistake from Royalians. They're setting it up so well, but unable to just utilize it. One passing error here, and you got to think, yeah, somehow Richard Staglin wants back on. And quickly he takes off. That's his teammate from Caribs, Joseph Henry Ali. Jovan, my apologies. And some more changes ringing out. Set piece number 2. And it looks like they're going to move Holder to scrum half. Prescott at 10. Number 13, Godfrey Brooms now at center. And out wide is the danger man. It looks like Adonis. Yes, Owen Adonis. Can he get a chance here? Oh, slips just in time, but the loop around comes. Should be easy as you like. And can he open up? Walker, might he get there? I didn't think so. As quick as Walker is, this man is beyond dangerous. And he makes it look so simple. That's Owen Adonis, number 1 for Misfits. So I don't know which side is going to topple them on day 2, but somebody's got to do something very, very special. Talent and pace galore. And you add in some of these TNT boys as well. And it looks like another trophy from Misfits is on the cards. Harvard's playing some good rugby in the other group. Interesting to see Defence Force. Northerns, how that'll play out. That is a big game coming up immediately after this. And they just missed the conversion. So changes coming in again. Is that J.P. Williams for Royalians? Well, they're really rolling the dice now. Take a look there, the beautiful scenery that is the CNC grounds, home of the Harvard International Sevens for years and years. Great to have it back out here today. So Prescott to kick off again. High kick, beautiful kick so far. Back to JP, who knocks it on off the kickoff. And that's the thing about JP. When he does something brilliantly, he does. But as quickly as that, he makes these silly little errors. Lots of time off that kickoff. And it opens up all the options. It almost seems that every set piece that Misfits are changing up how they approach it. You know, notice number 13 moving to fly half. That's Godfrey Brooms. So interchangeable. Outer Tyrese, sorry. And they remain with that danger man, Owen Adonis, out wide. So let's see if they could use it again. Number 7, Lionel Holder, in at scrum half for Misfits. He's had a stormer so far. And out the pass. What could Brooms do? Not the cleanest pass, but he accelerates onto it, recognizes the switch. Tyrese goes again, and they have all this time. Brought down well in the tackle, and the clear is there. And they slow it right down. 2-on-1 created. Josiah throws the dummy, didn't go anywhere. Somehow stayed on his feet. And just enough time for them to clear. Felician Guerra trying to get involved. Very slow roll. Yes, the referee recognized that. And here goes Richard Staglan. Recognizes the deficiency. Should be too easy for them. 3-on-2. Can they finish? He's going to go himself and just push it. They weren't 100% sure how they wanted to approach it. Number 7 looked to do the switch just at the end there. And it didn't materialize. So it gave Royalians a little chance there. Can they utilize it? A lot of rugby in their own half. Royalians RFC. So far, only able to make those semi-finals in all the TNT 7 series tournaments. Would love to see them perform well in this one, the final one on TNT soil for 2024. So let's see how they approach it. Atiba Rodney at flyer, Felician Guerra in the center. Lots and lots of talent, lots and lots of experience. But all the pace seems to be on the Misfits side. It's going to start with that big scrum. And they've got the bodies there. It is safe and secure. And it's hacked back to Atiba, who has lots of time. And it is a penalty. So, Wazim Oliver now taps and goes. He's going to set it up again. Back inside SJP, who dismays Staglan. And he gets up on his feet again. Doesn't want to force it now. Settles himself well. Not a lot of overlap here. So, Felician sees it and gets back inside. Almost beats Tyrese. And Atiba wants it. And Atiba beats his man. It could be a 2-on-1. Just held on. And that should be a yellow card. We'll see if the referee agrees. And it is. This is a real lifeline here for Royalians. But they've got to use it now. They're slowing the tempo right down. And they are going to go for that scrum smartly. So it's going to suck in those forwards. And force the defenders to play with that man down advantage. So they look to set it up again. Changes coming from both sides. Looks like Lucas coming on. Hercules Lucas. That's number 7 wearing the headgear for Royalians. But very interesting how Tyrese is going to approach this. So amazing though. Every single scrum, they've changed their backline formation. And Holder is going to have to hold down the wing. So pressure on them. And Royalians want to utilize it. 2-on-1. Can they exploit it? He looks to switch it inside, but nothing there. Big tackle comes in. Felician makes his way across. And the big man looks. They've got the overlap. Could Williams use it? No, just held the pass too long. And Sylvester now, he is no slouch. And here we go. He's going to go for it. But held in the tackle. Got to stay inside. And Hercules Lucas gets there. Misfits doing well to defend, but it's a knock on. And there it is, the end of the game. So Misfits hold on to keep another clean sheet. Royalians with a good effort, but it will be the Misfits leading and topping their group on day 1. We'll see them tomorrow for semi-final and playoff action. We'll be back.